Hey everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel. All right, what are we doing tonight? Boy, this looks different, doesn't it? So, all right, we've got some fast track, and this is actually a base for a bed, but it's not being used for a bed right now. Obviously, it's being used for the Polar Express here, and we showed this the other night. This guy is quite sharp. Wow, love it. So, all right, so one of you guys made a comment after my last video that the figures that I couldn't figure out, oh, that's where I moved, figures that I couldn't figure out how they, would stand or sit or whatever. Well, apparently they have little notches in their feet and in their butts. So they can stand or whatever right on these cars. So that's where they go. So yes, thank you for that comment. Probably would have never figured that out. So all right, what are we doing tonight? What is going on? So you might notice that all this area looks a little bare. Made a little trip today to the dollar store, and we're going to see what we can do with some dollar store items. Actually, it's quite a few items, but I think it's like $48 total for the buildings and so forth. And I think I paid $9 for the thing that we're going to lay it on here. You'll see here in a minute. All right, so let's get started on that. I guess the first thing to do is to actually get the train and the track off of here, so we can lay our little base down. And once again, we'll see that here in a minute. But yeah, awesome. I love this so much, guys. All right, let's get busy with that. All right, so I was trying to think of what I could do up here that was inexpensive and not the cotton that we could kind of sort of make it look like snow. And I got this throw. I got this at Walmart today. I think I spent $10 on this, but it looks like it's going to work okay. I got a little something here. So all right, so let's get this spread out. All right, this looks nice and comfy for the train, doesn't it? So all right, let's get the track back up here and let's see what we can do. All right, so we got a little I guess it's a throw laid down here, and so we're into this project. $10 so far. And I'll tell you that this is well worth the cost. Now the platform was white, as you saw. It was kind of stained and had some paint and stuff on it that wasn't looking too great. So all right, let's go on to the next thing. What do you say? Never gets old. All right, so I've got a bunch of stuff over here, and I guess we'll do the biggest things first, then they'll go on the back. So all right, let's get started. Now keep in mind, this all came from the Dollar Tree. All right, so the first piece, it says, well, literally peace on earth, and it's just got some houses and so forth. I just figured that looked kind of cool on the back. So all right, let's get on to the next thing. All right, so these are not the right scale, not even close, but I thought they might look kind of cool in the center. We're just going to call them, just an exhibit for the town we're going to create. So let's do these, and we'll just do them smack dab in the middle. For now, we got Frosty, and we got Santa, and we got a gingerbread man. These are so cool. And the little surprise here at the end, we'll see these a little bit closer and in a way that you don't see them right now. So all right, so now let's get started on the little town. Actually, wait, I see a few other things. I got some snowmen over here. Let me get that. All right, and then I got these snowmen. These are actually ornaments, but I thought they would look super cool, like right here. So I don't know if you guys do this, but like when I go and shop for things or do things, I can almost like look at it or imagine it in my head, and this is what it looked like in my head. So there you go. Welcome to inside my head. Scary place, right? So all right. So I think next we'll actually do the town part, and then I've got some trees I see, and then some people, and actually a little picket fence. I don't think it's enough picket fence to go around here, which is kind of a shame because that would look pretty cool. But anyway, I'm getting way ahead of myself, aren't I? Let's do the little town. All right, it had not occurred to me till right this second that these guys are going to be too big to go in the middle, because otherwise we won't be able to see any of our little houses and stuff. So I'll put them over there. So let's see here. We got it's like a travel trailer, and then we got a truck, and yeah, we got some other things. Let's see. And this just looks like maybe a house. We'll just kind of put him maybe over here, maybe, I don't know. And then we have the cobblestone bread and breakfast. I don't know where to put this. So all right. And then right here we have the cobblestone sweets and treats. Yes, that's probably going to be my favorite. How about you guys? All right, so let's see. We got 3 more or 2 more buildings and a sign, it looks like. All right, so we got a church. I always have a church on a train layout. Have you ever noticed that? I mean, they're so cool. You know, there's one in every town, right? All right, there you go. We're gonna put the church there, I think. We've got this sign. I'm not sure what this sign is supposed to say, but we're gonna put it here. Maybe it'll kind of accent as the train goes by, perhaps. And here it looks like this is, I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Well, I don't know. It's got a bell. I was gonna guess a fire station, but maybe not. Don't know. It's all right. So kind of look and see what I see here from a different vantage point. See if that looks pretty good. You know, that looks pretty good. I think maybe. Let's see. Maybe some of those could move forward. What do you think? I think that might be the ticket. Why are they way back there? Right? Oops, knocked over the sign. So that looks pretty good. And maybe this guy can go over here. We'll have our truck here. Camper here maybe. How's that look? All right, I'm kind of liking that. All right, and then we got this little picket fence. I didn't take this out of the package and I took everything else out of the package. I really don't know. Can't really explain that to you. So all right, this fell out of my cart. It was shopping, but I don't think it's any the worse for wear. All of $1.25. So all right, let's see here. How does this fence work? Looks like it doesn't latch. Looks like it just simply sits there. That's interesting. Well, okay. I can probably handle that. It's all right. I'm going to possibly back up the train. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we got. Excuse me, train. So cool. All right. So, see what we can do here for this fence. All right. So I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to work, just frankly. So, all right. Where do we want to put it around? Should we put it around the church? That seems like maybe a church might be a good place for it to go. What do you think? All these pieces are the same. Check that out. All right. Well, that makes it easy. All right. Got it. So, all right, we'll just make the church go here. And, yeah, that'll work. What do you think? Pretty cool so far, huh? The church isn't quite small enough for that, but I think we can still make it work. So, all right, this is pretty cool. So, all right, the good part is I don't think that the train is going to knock it over when it goes by. Now, this is interesting. We have a, I'm not sure how that's supposed to go. Oh, I know how it's supposed to go. Let's see. So we're going to have one that's open. And then we'll have the other on the back. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? I think that's a pretty good idea. So, all right. We've got our fence set up. Looks pretty cool. Say it's going to work okay on that. And I'm going to put this over here so it kind of hides the fact that our fence is actually just a little bit too short. So how does that look? What do you think? Look pretty cool? I think it looks pretty cool. So all right. There we go. Hey, all right. So, okay. Then we got some trees. And we got some special trees and then some smaller trees. So these are the special trees. So let's see. What do we want to do with the special trees? Now these are bigger, so they should kind of probably go towards the back. What do you think? Like maybe there and maybe here. What do you think? Is that in the way of the snowman? Back up again and we'll see. So, all right. You know, it's kind of in the way of the snowman, isn't it? Well, you know, that's okay. I can move the tree over, perhaps. I don't really want to block the snowman if I can. How does that look? How does that look? You know, I'm okay with that, I think. All right, so let's get some of these smaller trees in here. And these are kind of a mess. These opened them up and stuff went everywhere. The little white flocking. Kind of like a real tree, huh? So, all right, let's see. Maybe one here. perhaps one, I don't know, here. And then we got a bigger one. Actually, the bigger one should have gone towards the back, huh? Yeah. That's the way that should have worked. All right, and then we'll put the smaller one perhaps over here in case unless it hides the snowman, and then all bets are off. Kind of trying not to hide my snowman. Ooh, that looks that actually looks pretty cool. All right. So, all right, then last but not least, all right, and then I got some people and stuff here. So, yeah, very cool. So, all right, so this looks like a Christmas tree sign. The lady with packages, it looks like. And here's a man with another tree. So, all right, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put these guys in a minute. All right, who's having fun? I'm having fun. So, all right, just a reminder what we're doing and you know what kind of the theme of this is. We got all this stuff at the Dollar Tree, other than the mat that this is on, and we bought that at Walmart because they just didn't have anything quite like that at the Dollar Tree. Almost, but not quite. Nothing that I felt like was going to be anything that I wanted to run my train on. So, all right. Got this lady here, and I'm just gonna put these guys out here so we can figure out where we want them. Here's a sign. Here's a guy walking the dog. That makes me pretty happy. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see where we want to put this stuff. So I think this guy could be walking his dog maybe in front of the candy store here. Maybe the dog wants some candy. I don't know. So, all right. Let's see this guy with the tree. Where do we want him? We want him maybe over here? What do you think? Yeah, maybe. And then this lady with the presents, I think she will be walking past whatever this is, some sort of store. That's very good. Here's another person with some packages, and maybe she's doing something with them at the church. What do you think? That's right. Then we got two signs here. It says something about trees and Christmas. And I think we'll just do that here just to kind of welcome everybody to our little display. And then we have this little sign here that tells people where to go and what to do. So, all right. So that's about it on that. So, all right. Let's run the train and see what it looks like. Let me back up and see what it looks like. Let's do it. All right. That is so cool. So awesome. So what do you think, guys? Is there any way that this could be more awesome for less than $50, and then plus the $10 throw? So what, 60 for less than $60? How about that? And that's not all we got either. I got one more thing to show you guys, but that'll be at the very last. There's a reason for that. So okay, this is so cool. So all right, so I kind of told you guys that kind of had a surprise here towards the end. And we've kind of come towards the end here. So this is how we have everything laid out for now. So let me do something and I'll be right back. All right, and just when you thought it couldn't get any cooler, right? Less than $60. You know, I'm just gonna tell you that I'm very, very thrilled with this. And yeah, you know, for the amount of time and effort that I put into this, this is pretty awesome. So you know, we got our big, I guess we're gonna call them statues back here. We got our snowman, we got our village, we got our lighted trees, we got this really cool lighted sign. I mean, it just, oh wow. I mean, it really is a kind of a wonderland, isn't it? So, all right, let's see what the train looks like running through here. So awesome. So what do you think, guys? How did I do? So cool. I love this so much, guys. So all right, so I have one last thing to show you, but it requires me to turn the lights back on. So let's get to doing that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I didn't turn on all the lights, so hopefully this is gonna work. If not, we'll reshoot it. So, all right, so this is a Days Till Christmas, and we have little snowman with his little carrot nose here, and it counts down from 24 to 1. And right now we're actually at 25. But yeah, we're gonna keep track of the days before Christmas on this guy. How about that? That'll be pretty cool. So that way you'll know, how many days there's no Christmas. Now, of course, you gotta watch the videos every day, or else, you're gonna lose track, right? So all right, yeah, we are on day 25. Tomorrow we'll be 24. Very, very cool. So all right, where should we put this guy? I don't really know. I guess for right now we'll put him back here. I don't know if we can see him back there, but anyway, that seems like a good spot. All right, guys. Well, what did I do when I'm remote? We need the dramatic ending, right? All right, guys. So appreciate you guys watching. This has been the budget making of the little town and the the very cool display that we got here. So once again, under $60 for everything you see, other than of course the train. And yeah, wow, that is so cool. So all right, I guess a little bit of a disclaimer. That doesn't count the batteries. I took quite a few batteries, so I guess it is really more than $60. But still, this is really, really cool. You could easily do this, right? All right, guys. Well, until next time, GG's Railways out. So cool. Love it, love it, love it.